Pop Squat, coming at ya. This is a track from Jane Remover sent in by one of my patrons, Alina. Alina sent in, I think, all the music so far by Jane Remover, and I've really liked their stuff. Jane Remover's a trans artist, and they've been doing kind of some fantastic stuff in terms of being a really talented musician and using that talent to deal with, represent, and I don't mean having them self-represent for everyone, but rather kind of put themselves out there and their experiences out there on what they've gone through as a person who happens to be trans and dealing with all of that. And it's really been super, super well done. Like, the music is great. The message is fantastic. You can hear, like, when there's pain, there's pain. When there's honesty, there's honesty. When there's humor, there's humor. Like, it's really, really good stuff. And I really have been enjoying Jane Remover. This is from a release called Teen Week, which is a pretty good name for an album. That album came out in 2021 with 8 tracks on it. This is the 3rd track off of that album. Let's see, yep, January of 2021. This is listed as pop, hip-hop, glitch, and hyperpop. Oh, yeah, I'm going to like this. I really like hyperpop. I really like glitch. I like rap. Obviously, and this is called 52 Blue Mondays, so a year's worth of Blue Mondays. 3 minutes 21 seconds. Jane Remover. Thanks again to Alina. Here is 52 Blue Mondays. Sorry, I have lyrics over here, which I will bring over so we can read along. Ooh, very, very distorted. Don't feel wanted, nor do I feel needed. Said you miss me, well, meet me at the deep end. I feel like dying every season. It sounds like lying when you mean it. If there's a cheat code, bitch, I'm cheating. Don't have it easy, bitch, I need it. I feel like dying every season. It sounds like lying when you mean it. Definitely getting the glitchy stuff in this. I mean, duh, right? The intro part, I gotta hold on. The first verse is way more distorted and distorted than anything that I've heard before from Jane Remover. And actually, it's funny / interesting is probably what I mean. This song is by Jane Remover, but it seems like whoever edited this did not go back and update their previous name, their dead name, on the chorus and all this stuff that's in here, which is weird because it's all by them. So, okay, Osquin also has a little bit here in the outro. But, maybe this is from before they fully transitioned to Jane Remover, and so the music is also slightly different. I don't know, but the distortion here on the vocals and kind of the speed of it, the even the glitchiness of the vocals themselves in the first verse is really interesting to me because it hasn't been like that in the stuff that I've heard from them in the past. And then when we get into the second the second verse, it's really super glitchy and all over the place and hard to understand. And but I do like it. So, I know this is glitch, right? But it so reminds me of Skrillex dubstep and how that has been sort of adopted and adapted to a different style, and I love it.
It's so easy, but so hard to find. Fuck you, let me do me. Look in the mirror, look in the mirror. Don't miss my past and now miss me. Look in the mirror.
I mean, come on. This is exactly the stuff that I'm talking about. And knowing what I know about Jane Remover, I can't help but think that this song is very much about their experience transitioning and coming out and explaining to their parents that they were trans and they were going to transition. And then we get into these two paragraphs of lyrics that we just listened to. I did nothing, experiencing pain all the time. Don't you trust me? It's so easy yet so hard to find. I did nothing, experiencing pain all the time. Are you kidding me? Fuck you, let me do it. Or let me do me. Wake up, look in the mirror, hate it, make it disappear. Wake up, look in the mirror. Don't miss my parents and they don't miss me either. Oof. Wake up, look in the mirror, hate it, make it disappear. Wake up, look in the mirror. My parents don't miss my parents and they don't miss me. It's Jesus, how do you go through that as a young adult trying to figure out who you are and your parents are going to treat you like shit over it? Like, everybody's just trying to figure out who they are, and they're trying to figure out who they are through their entire life because you're never done. You just figure out, like, oh, this is the stuff that makes me happy. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. This is who I want to be. And people are going to give you a hard time about that? Fuck them. Like, no. You get to be yourself in life. You do. There's no other way you can live. Otherwise, you're miserable and angry and hate everyone. Oh, man, it sounds like maybe your parents didn't get to be who they wanted to be. It just is absolutely bonkers to listen to this and know the pain that must have been caused by people who just never figured out what life is supposed to be about. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But then again, I had decent supportive parents who didn't have to deal with a child who was trans, and I don't know how they would have handled that, honestly. I think I would have been batting about 50% on them being cool with it and them not being cool with it. So I don't know. But it sucks to listen to this and know what Jane must have gone through as a kid, as a teenager, as somebody transitioning, and now as an adult who has transitioned and figured out who they are, and they still have to deal with all the crap from their past, and it sucks. And it's not like this song makes it sound like musically that things are a-okay, right? Like it really does not sound like it's a-okay. There's a lot of emotion there, and it comes through in this song. Little weird twinge of a country sound with this section. Maybe I'm nuts. That.
Everything looks slightly different in her head.
Yeah, not happy. Not happy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I love listening to Jane Remover stuff because there's context that's there, there's context that's not there, and there's a lot of subtext, and there's a lot of feeling that they're trying to get across that I think is really fantastic. This is somebody dealing with probably a lot of emotional trauma, and they're doing it in a really fantastic way because I'm sure it's helpful to so many people who are going through similar sorts of things and having to deal with conflict with parents, conflict with friends, conflict with family, not just parents, and trying to figure out, like, how do I get over this? How do I get through this? How do I deal with this? It's so good. I love their stuff. I don't know what the 52 Blue Mondays means other than, like, every day sucks when I wake up. I'm sad every day, and it's because I'm forced to live a lie. It's a cool song. I gotta listen to it probably a couple more times to see if I like it well enough to download it, because it's kind of crazy, frenetic, frantic, all over the place. But I like a lot of what's going on there, and it's cool. I also kind of like at the end how we sort of crash into whatever the end of day-to-day existence is for us in this song.
Slightly different in her head.
It sounds like a spaceship, like, and you're just sort of getting these flashes of imagery as you're, like, getting knocked out and coming back to and getting knocked out. It's really a cool thing. And again, I don't know why I think of a spaceship crashing there, but that's what came to my mind. It's great stuff. Alina, again, thank you so much for sending this in. I just love Jane Remover. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.